Magic fans, I'm Beef and welcome back to another standard gameplay video. And today we are playing an updated mono white token deck using some new cards from Final Fantasy. But it still revolves around the good old fashioned combo of Caretaker's Talent and then ways to produce tokens such as Carrot Cake, Archangel Elspeth, and then Elspeth Stormslayer to double up the tokens we make. And then we also have things like Beza, which obviously can produce tokens. And there we go, Stormslayer, that's what I'm going to do. And then Enduring Innocent to draw additional cards along with Caretaker Talent whenever we create those tokens, because they're going to trigger off the Innocence as well. So the new cards we're playing are 3 copies of Battle Menu, a 2-mana instant, and we get to choose one. Create a 2/2 white Knight creature token, which we're probably going to redo. Target creature gets +0/+4 to end of turn. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater, which we can do, or we gain 4 life. Most of the time we're creating that 2/2 white Knight. Then we also have 2 copies of Dion Bahamut Chosen, a 4-mana 3/3. When it enters, it creates a 2/2 white Knight creature token. And during our turn, Dion and other knights we control have flying, and obviously this gives our knight token from Battle Menu flying. Then we can pay 6 and tap it, exile it, and return it transformed as Bahamut, Warden of Light, an enchantment saga creature. The first 2 chapters put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature we control. Those creatures gain flying to the end of turn. And the last chapter, destroy target permanent, and then we transform it back into Dion, getting that ETB triggers again. And this is basically really good because we can obviously grow our entire board, and our board goes pretty wide, and then we can destroy any permanent, even a land, and then just do it all over again. And because it exiles and transforms both sides, we can't attack the turn it comes down, and then we can't pay 6 and tap it the turn it transforms back in a day, because it will have summoning sickness. Then we have 1 copy of the Wind Crystal, and actually after playing with this I might go up 1 or 2 more copies because it's really, really powerful. 4 mana, white spells we cast 1 less to cast. So obviously in a mono white deck, this is really powerful. If we gain life, we gain twice that much life instead. We're not a life gain deck, but we have a lot of incidental life gain. So your Battle Menu can gain life. The cheaper Elspeth can create a 1/1 white soul creature token with lifelink. Beza can gain life as well, so we can gain quite a lot of life, and then we can pay 6 and tap it. Creatures we control gain flying life at the end of turn. So this can just be an alpha strike giving our entire ball flying, or this can be if we need to gain some life, we can attack in. Or because it's not sorcery speed, we can do an opponent's turn if they attack in, and we can give everything lifelink as well and stabilise that way. Then we have 1 copies of Moogle Valor, 5 mana instant. For each creature we control, create a 1/1 white Moogle creature token with lifelink, again doubled up by Elspeth. Then creatures we control gain indestructible at the end of the turn. Because it's an instant, we can either do it on our turn to give our creatures indestructible if we want to attack, or more likely on our opponent's turn, if they attack, we can create a bunch of lifelinkers to help gain life, and then give our entire board indestructible, so we can just block as we want. And then 1 copy of the Crystal's Chosen is 7 mana, but we create 4 1/1 colorless hero creature tokens, and then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature we control. So obviously this is going to cause a massively big board with Elspeth out as well. And then we just have removal, lay down arms. We're in a mono white deck, so we're going to have a lot of planes. 4 copies of Get Lost, and then 1 Day of Judgment, just in case we do need to wipe the board. And because of our planeswalkers, if we wipe the board, we're pretty good at regrowing the board as well. So this is very, really powerful. It is a bit of a case of it's such a powerful deck anyway. The additions to Final Fantasy don't really make it any more powerful, it's just powerful. But I think Wind Crystal really works here, and Dion as well is a really powerful deck, really powerful addition to the deck. And Moogle's Valor and Crystal Chosen, you can probably switch out for some other things as well. Maybe go Selesnya and put in a doubling season just to help double up all the tokens as well. And in Edge of Eternities, there is a creature that doubles up all tokens as well, so we'll definitely be playing this in that deck. You can also play Sunfall, but Sunfall rotates out in a few weeks, so Day of Judgment is 1 cheaper, so we can cast it earlier. But obviously Sunfall does have the additional synergy with Caretaker's Talent because it does create a incubate token as well, but we don't really need that. A really fun deck, which we'll keep on revisiting because tokens is something that's usually supported in, maybe not every single set, but a few sets as well. So not a bad one to just keep your eye on. So really, really enjoy it. Hope you all do too. If you do, please remember to like and subscribe. Please share with your friends. Please leave comments down in the description. It really helps with the algorithm. And I'd like to give a shout out to my patrons. They are Thomas, Mihal, Arcadius, and Adrian. Thank you very much for your support. It is really, really appreciated. And I'll see you all in my gameplay. Well, okay. Got a lot of scry going on. Oh, their life gain. So Laid on Arms is probably not going to be the best. But as long as they don't have anything on the battlefield that reacts their life gain. All carrot cake. And Lay Down Arms again. Take out the channeler. They seem to have run out of little things. So Paragon. Let's sack a carrot cake. Get another. We'll get a Baser. And we can sack the other carrot cake during their turn. So Linden. I'm going to need another land for now. But we draw one. We draw two, in fact. All four Lay Down Arms. Let's level up. No, that lifelink's actually quite annoying. Damn. Well, let's Moogle's Valor. Or is it instant as well? Let's do this on their turn. We're going to create a fish, I think. Oh no, we can't create a fish and Moogle's Valor. We really need to get lost. Well, let's get down a Dion. Let's sack our fish for another Dion. Great. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? Let's transform Dion. At least he flies. Next turn, he can destroy the Hinterland Sanctifier.
Follow my light. Ready arms.
Let's attack him with you. Yeah, well done. We're going to have to block with Dion. That's annoying. Let's sacrifice the 1/1.
I am finished running.
Wow, okay. We're going to have to get more flyers.
I am a shining blaze in the dark.
And then Dion back down. We just need a Get Lost. Or a Sunfall. I'd rather a Get Lost. We'll block with the smaller one. We're like almost halfway through our deck and we've only seen one Caretaker's Talent. Let's transform Dion. And let's which one didn't I give flying to?
You've earned my blessing.
So we have some flyers. We'll do the old block and sap trick for another land and a Caretaker's Talent. So at least we can draw more land.
Our fight to win.
Let us copy No, there's no point copying now. You can still tap your starting town for mana. And we'll do the same thing again. I want to destroy the Sanctifier. Because now we get to draw a lot of cards. And there's a Get Lost. And a Sunfall. Well, let's create a token. And we'll just Sunfall on their turn. Not Sunfall. Get Lost. And we'll start attacking down. But I reckon once we get lost their Essence Challenger, they might scoop. Or they may have scooped now. Wow, okay. Have it all your way. As soon as it turns. $68-14. Dion did a lot of work in this game. We never found an opportunity to use Moogle's Valor or Crystal Shows. I think Moogle's Valor is a bit of a win more. We've also not seen any of our bigger Elspeths. All three of the smaller ones. But not a big one. Yeah, our opponent has decided they've had enough. After absolutely dominating. And no, they're back. They're down at 53. I realise we can actually still lose this. I shouldn't have attacked with those. Because if I have another Leyline of Hope, we're actually... Well, we're not dead, but we're not far off. But yeah, they scoop. We have card advantage. They have life advantage, but we have board advantage. We go first. Well, we have removal, and we have some tokens. Just need to find our big things. Wind Crystal is always pretty good. So is Caretaker's Talent. Well, I think we can remove that next turn. We will most likely take some damage. Well, let's Laid on Arms the Coruscation Mage. And then let's Enduring Innocence. They ain't gonna block. Do they have Kuja? That is only destroy, so we do get it back. Ha ha ha. Let's get down a carrot cake. I wanted to draw a land there for Wind Crystal and something else. We draw a couple of cards. Right, we will just hold up. Get lost or battle menu, we can draw a couple more. That is a wizard. Right, let's create a knight. Hopefully we draw some land. There is land. Well, I'm going to Wind Crystal. And then we can battle menu or get lost. They just draw an additional land. I might gain life with battle menu. Yeah, let's basically gain 8. And now we basically just draw our entire deck. Well, we'll lay down arms as a sorcery. So let's lay down arms, the Dark Confidant, and then we can get lost. The Black Mage. I think they're probably just going to go exploring, yeah. Oh, there's cornered by Black Mages. So there's a Day of Judgment. Which, yeah, let's draw. Let's blow up. Let's create a couple of tokens and draw loads more. And I know we're not going to draw an extra one, but it does mean we can just level up to max and have a huge army of tokens. Are they just equipping? Yeah. Well, let's get down another Enduring Innocence. Let's get down a Dion. Oh, we've drawn a lot of land. Huge amounts of land. And let's get down a Carrot Cake. We have a very wide board. We get for 3. We can sack a Carrot Cake next on our opponent's turn to draw more. And our opponent scoops because we just create 2 more rabbits. Draw 1, 2, 3 cards. Create more. Well, we can just buff our entire board, level up, increase all our tokens. And yeah, just probably get smashing for lethal straight away. Our opponent goes first. Well, we've got an alright hand. Dion is a very, very good card. You might just create a 2-2. We can't destroy artifacts, unfortunately. But we're up against a very powerful deck. And we are drawing a lot of lands. What do they have? We do have to be wary of Perilous Snare taking out some of our bigger cards. What I think I'll do, we'll hold up battle menu and potentially do the block and sack and draw trick. And then we can get down Elspeth and start flooding the board, hopefully. Well, we're going to take a wallop then. Well, let us get down Elspeth. And hopefully they don't have another Perilous Snare. But we can maybe Wind Crystal next turn. And then battle menu, create a couple more knights. They don't have any 4-drops. Oops. Oh, they're going face. No. That was a bit weird. Maybe they're net decking and don't know. Don't know their deck. Well, we can battle menu on their turn as well. Don't need another planes. Fun. I think we're in for the long run then. I mean, that doesn't have any. That doesn't have any. We will double block the Market Gnome because it does reduce, obviously, their number of artifacts. Maybe I just wanted to draw a card. Oh, we don't need another Elspeth.
I welcome all allies.
But let's get Dion down. We may as well attack in with these two. And our opponent scoops. We just have such a wide board, and then next turn we can transform Dion into Bahamut, buff our board, get that destroy target permanent, which takes out their synthesizers, and we just carry on jumping, carry on creating tokens, and then we can use the Crystal's Chosen and Mughals Valor to go even wider and buff our board and get more lifelinkers. We go first. We have a pretty good hand. Wind Crystal to reduce the cost of everything. Do need our 4th and 5th lands. There's a 4th land. Looks like we're up against Golgari. We do need our 5th land. So we're up against the Unholy Annex deck by the looks of things. That's annoying to exiles. Ooh. Well, let's Wind Crystal. So that reduces the cost of everything. Still need our card draw engines, another Enduring Innocence. That's irritating. Can attack now. But we can Elspeth. Create a couple of tokens.
Join the fight.
And next turn we can Baser. Well, that's... Wow, okay. Well, luckily we have another Elspeth.
My blade wasn't enough.
How much more removal do they have? Well, we can Elspeth and then we can crack our carrot cake.
Ready arms.
We'll do that on their turn. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Well, we can destroy it with Elspeth. Yeah, let's keep that for now. You go you. You go there. Yeah. Oh well. So let us Elspeth and then let us Baser get a land. We will destroy your Archfiend. We will create a couple of tokens. We have a pretty wide board.
You shine bright, hero.
Oh, good eat, Sheldred. Well, let's just block and gain a life. And depending on what we draw, we may just turn on our Wind Crystal. Let's destroy their Elspeth. Create a 1-1. Create a couple more 1-1s.
Ready arms.
Let's keep a couple of other tokens back. But we gain a lot of life. There's another Archfiend. And another Sentinel. We can take the Archfiend with Elspeth again. And I think just have lethal. Maybe. No, No, I think we're one off from lethal. No, we should be fine. Take out you.
One fewer foe.
Okay, that carrot cake going. Doesn't matter. You can get flying. No, not sacrifice. Everyone else can get flying on lifelink. And if my maths is correct, -1. Yes, there we go. The Wind Crystal getting us a victory there. Well, we have potentially a lot of card draw. Even more now. Let us pitch a Caretaker's Talent, because Enduring Innocence should be able to get us with, obviously, a Caretaker's Talent. We'll just hope they don't have much more discard, which obviously we know they will. Next turn we can play a Carrot Cake and sack one of the Carrot Cakes on our opponent's turn to draw again. And we need that 5th land. They're not doing a lot. And we're going to have a lot of card draw, so... Oh no, you've killed a 1/1 rabbit. Well, let's sack a Carrot Cake. Let's draw a Carrot Cake and then discard it. Right, let us Elspeth.
I welcome all allies.
Oh, we're drawing all our lands. Let's hold back. And next turn, assuming our Elspeth survives, we can get down the Innocence. Yeah, let's kill it. Or not, but oh well. Not the end of the world, is it? Well, there's a get lost. Right. Let's Enduring Innocence. Draw all our cards. And yeah, let's just then attack in. We will copy something just to level it up, really. And then we can sack the Carrot Cake. Let's do it now then. And obviously we have plenty more. Yes, I like Dion. Fortunately, yeah, they can get rid of them. But we do have the lesser Elspeth. And we do get a draw too. And there's a lesser Elspeth. So there's that kind of deck. Well, let's just level up. Let's lay down arms you. And our opponent scoops. Because we have, what, 9... 12, that's 21, 23. Yeah, we just have lethal. Even, well, pretty much though.